Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, we're going to be talking about the brand new event update in Grand Theft Auto Online, all the bonuses, discounts, sales, and a whole lot more. And this week, Rockstar's theme is all about celebrating Independence Day, the 4th of July, for those of us here in the United States. And I know you guys in Canada celebrated Canada Day the other day, so I guess Rockstar is just sort of lumping it all together in this 1 week. And because of that, there's a lot of cool stuff that's actually going on. All right, so let's begin with this week's podium vehicle, and that is the Western Sovereign. So the Western Sovereign was actually added back in the original Independence Day update all the way back in 2014. It's essentially a civilian variant of the police bike. In Grand Theft Auto Online, when it was originally released, it had a price of $120,000. Now it is $90,000. But this week, you can actually get this vehicle for free by spinning it at the Lucky Wheel. And this obviously goes with the theme of the 4th of July, Independence Day. It's got the fun, fancy stars and stripes livery on there. And yeah, that's the podium vehicle. Pretty plain and simple. Now, whenever Rockstar decides to add a new podium vehicle to the game, we always give it a spin to see if we can win. And I was really pushing my luck this time because I had actually won the last two podium vehicles, the Ocelot R88 and the Declasse Scramjet. So I figured to myself, there's no way I could win 3 vehicles in a row. And the universe set itself right because I clearly didn't win it. Now, I didn't get something terrible. I ended up getting 15,000 chips, which is essentially like saying, here's $15,000. So I'll take it. Again, it's not as great as winning like a discount or a mystery item or the vehicle itself, but it's still pretty decent. I'd say better than RP. But that, again, is the podium vehicle that Rockstar has got going on this week. Again, celebrating Independence Day. It is the Sovereign. Now, another thing that Rockstar is doing is they are doing an alternative set of business battle event cargo rewards. So they did this a couple of weeks ago where they gave away a few t-shirts in the game. I can't remember off the top of my head which ones they are. But essentially, if you guys go into public sessions and you have a business battle start, and if the reward tells you it's event cargo, you have a chance of actually winning a handful of items. In fact, 5 free items. The first is the Statue of Happiness t-shirt. The second one is the Pizvazer beer hat. The third one is the Benedict beer hat. The fourth is the Patriot beer hat. And the fifth one is the Super Wet beer hat. So how cool is that? Not only is Rockstar adding some rare items into the game, but they're also sort of fitting with the theme of Independence Day. Because remember, Rockstar added those beer hats into the game and the Statue of Happiness t-shirt during the original Independence Day update. And what's really cool about these beer hats specifically is they're no longer in the game. The only way you could have originally gotten them back in the day was if you actually found them in one of these like special crate drops that happened throughout the map. Those obviously don't occur anymore, so there's no way to get them. So needless to say, Rockstar have got a really cool set of Independence Day business battles going on. So be sure to check those out. Now, another thing that Rockstar have got going on this week, it looks like this is the only money-making opportunity so far, and that is 2 times money in RP on the Bunker and Missile Base Adversary Mode series. Again, I know that isn't the sexiest of 2 times money in RP things that you could get, and I should preface, when I'm making this video, which is around noon on Thursday, July 2nd today, Rockstar have not updated the newswire. I don't know what is going on with them recently about like putting out the newswire at such odd and late times during the day. We know there's a newswire coming out because data miners have actually found one of the photos that they're going to be using for the Lucky Wheel and the advertisement for the Western Sovereign, also confirming that this event week is 1 week long and is going to be expiring next Wednesday on July 8th. But that aside, we know the newswire is coming. We just don't know when. Could be like 10 hours from now. So I might have to cover anything they mention in a future video. So just keep in mind that what I'm going off of today is what data miners like TezFunds2 have found, what people on the Grand Theft Auto Online Reddit have gathered. It's really our only hope, since Rockstar sometimes don't update the newswire until like 15 hours after the event actually occurs. But anyways, let's move on and talk about some more discounts that Rockstar have got going on. Since, of course, we are celebrating the 4th of July and Independence Day, the first thing they are doing is giving you 50% off of all Independence Day content that Rockstar has added into the game. So that includes all Independence Day clothing, masks, hairstyles, weapons, horns, MOC liveries, Mark II weapon camos, and Patriot tire smoke that you can end up getting inside of the Los Santos custom shop. So basically, anything that has been added over the Independence Day updates, whether it was the original one in 2014, whether it was the one that Rockstar celebrated with gun running in 2017, or whether it's any of the events they've done in between, just note that it's going to be 50% off. So that is quite nice. If you ever wanted to get any of the Independence Day vehicles, modifications, clothing, weapons, or masks, now is certainly the opportunity to do so. Now, after that, we have to talk about some serious discounts that Rockstar have got going on this week. I mean, for whatever reason, they decided to say, hey, let's make like 1 million things go on sale. And that's exactly what they've done. So starting with some properties, I guess you could say, the first thing they're offering is 70% off of the facilities, bunkers, and hangars. You heard that right. 70% off of those properties. So for whatever reason, you don't have a facility, a bunker, or hangar, I would highly recommend getting one this week, because I doubt they are ever going to be that cheap. So that's pretty cool. You can also get 60% off of the Avenger and its renovations. So for whatever reason you don't have an Avenger, now would be the perfect time to get one of those. And then also 50% off of arcades and yachts, including all of the yacht upgrades. Now, I really wouldn't go out and get a yacht unless you just super love them, but at 50% off, they're not as much of a ripoff. And if you, for whatever reason, haven't started the Diamond Casino Heist stuff, the arcades would be a great opportunity to jump into that now. But anyways, moving on, we still have a ton more discounts to talk about. These are all 50% off, by the way, everything I mentioned. You've got the Liberator Monster Truck, which is now $371,007. The Sovereign USA motorcycle is now $60,000. So even though it's on the lucky wheel, it is still discounted. You've got the Thruster Jetpack, which has a buy it now price of $1,828,750 and a trade price now of $1,375,000. The APC tank is now $1,162,500. The Oppressor Mark II is now $1,945,125 if you have the buy it now price, and the trade price is $1,462,500. The Tula now has a buy it now price of $2,586,850 and a trade price of $1,945,000. The Bambushka has a buy it now price of $2,959,250 and a trade price of $2,225,000. And the V65 Molotov has a buy it now price of $2,394,000 and a buy it now price of $1,800,000. Whew! I told you there was a lot of discounts going on, and that is just the first part. There's still more. You've also got 50% off of the following vehicles as well. The Principe Devastate 8 is now $897,500. The ETR1 Supercar is $997,500. The Gauntlet Hellfire Muscle Car is $372,500. The Luxor is $812,500. The Luxor Deluxe is $5 million. That sounds weird saying that that's a 50% discount. The Swift, $750,000. The Swift Flying Bravo, $800,000. And the Swift Deluxe, $2,575,000. So those are all your discounts that are going on this week in Grand Theft Auto Online. And last but not least, this week we've got our premium race and our time trials. The time trial this week is quite a doozy. It is down Chiliad with a par time of 54.2 seconds. obviously located in Mount Chiliad, or I should say at the top of Mount Chiliad. The RC Bandito time trial this week is Vespucci Beach with a par time of 2 minutes and 5 seconds, located obviously at Vespucci Beach. And our premium race this week is Art to Art, which is going to be locked to the motorcycle class. So there you go. That's your premium races and your time trials going on this week. All right, guys, and one last update. As I was editing this video, Rockstar did indeed put out the news wire, so it isn't super late, which is quite nice. They outline all of the discounts, bonuses, and sales that we talked about in this video today, but I will leave a link to it in the description if you guys are interested. Again, so you can check it out, view things a bit more easier. Honestly, I'd say the coolest part of the entire article is this little video where they have the Liberator in front of the Vinewood sign and these exploding fireworks going off in the background. That's pretty awesome. There isn't anything new or interesting on the Newswire post that outlines what's happening this week or even looking ahead in the future. It's just kind of a standard Newswire that Rockstar does pretty much every single week. Even the Twitch Prime bonuses are the exact same as they were last week. So there's not even a real difference right there. But of course, I will still leave a link to it in the description so you can check it out for yourself. But anyways, that is everything that Rockstar has got going on this week in Grand Theft Auto Online to celebrate Independence Day and the 4th of July. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. What do you think of this event week? Do you think it's a good one? Do you think it's a bad one? Let me know what you guys are thinking in those comments down below. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and Red Dead Redemption videos that I'm doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.